What's up guys, Bloodshed here, bringing you the Demon Hunter starter build package guide thing for Diablo 3 patch 2.6.1 and season 12. What we're going to do in this video is take you from a 6-piece starter build, all yellow gear, well, mostly yellow gear, okay, like this, here we go. No Paragon, no legendary gems, nothing was used, nothing in the cube, right? A bare bones, minimum build, and kind of walk you through the different stages. The written guide will be down in the description down below to Diablo fans. Make sure to check it out in case anything does change when you watch the video. Okay, so you just hit 70. Either somebody power leveled you, left you there, or you got to 70 solo or whatever, right? You leveled with a group. And let's say you have no legendaries. You're one of the unlucky few that has nothing. What would you do? Now, the best thing that we found was to upgrade a dagger. Okay, there's only two possible daggers you can get as a Demon Hunter. That's a Carlisle's Point and a Greenstone Fan, both of which give you really nice multipliers. If you get a Greenstone Fan, you're in luck, you hit the jackpot. You're gonna just destroy content the rest of the night. Okay, this launch night is gonna be amazing for you. It does a 400% multiplicative damage. It doubled this PTR. The Carlisle's Point now has a 300% multiplier on it. So as you can see, right out the gate, you'll have a huge multiplier on your character, and it'll pretty much carry you the entire way through the GR20, clear through everything. One thing to note is to complete your season journey anyway, you have to do this, okay? So everybody should have to upgrade one rare. I recommend a level 70 dagger. Now, while you're leveling, if you get a Greenstone Fan, there you go. You can just put it in the cube at 70. You have to do bounties anyway for the season journey. So do the bounties, put this in the cube, and you're good to go, right? If you get any of these while leveling, it's even better. You don't have to waste your upgrade on this. You can upgrade like a bow for Yang's Recurve or whatever you want. Another thing everybody should have is a Bane of the Powerful gem. The first gem you get every season is a Bane of the Powerful. After you kill an elite pack, you get a 20% damage bonus. And the final thing, if you go kill Malthael on any difficulty, you can craft Reaper's Wraps, and that'll be awesome for resource on pretty much any character. So you can craft a Reaper's Wraps right away, and it's amazing for early progression, get you that resource that you don't have. Anyway, let's get on to the build. So let's say you upgrade and you get a Greenstone Fan. I'll kind of showcase how amazing it is, right? So the starter build is actually with a Greenstone Fan. If you do get a Carlisle's Point, literally all you do is switch out Fan of Knives for Impale and use the Lightning Rune because it's the best thing for resource, right? That I found, the consistent resource. So let's go ahead and just show the power really quick. Every second, you're getting a 360% boost, right? So that's why I'm using it almost as a nuke, right? I'm not using the cooldown one. I can just literally spam it as I see fit. Preparation, punishment, companion, back companion, it's all giving me resource because at this low level, T1, T2, T3, you don't need, any extra damage than this. This is like more than enough, completely overkill. DH has a really good start because of this lower RNG option, right? There's only two possible daggers. It really does help that early game. And if you have enough materials, you can upgrade 2 daggers if you don't get a Greenstone right away, okay? But if you get a Carlisle's, again, let me kill this guy. You just literally switch over. You can use the same kind of method and you just switch over to Impale and you still get that nice multiplier. I think I have lightning bracers here. So this link is going to be down in the description, but I can only put one in the video. Look at the damage, it's really good, and you're getting resource back instantly. So the starter build for DH is pretty solid. You can see you're getting by. Make sure you attack the same target if possible, because you do get the resource back on Carlisle's for that, and that'll help, right? You can spam generators in between. We're using bolas because you have to, because I think that's the only one you can use. Everything else requires a bow or something like that. So starter build, good to go. Another thing with the starter build, make sure you use green gems in your gear. Stack double crit wherever you can, double crit, everything like that. You can see I didn't really get optimal rolls, but it's just like the first thing I got. Look at these, like how bad these bracers are, right? They only have 3 stats on them. Try to get double crit wherever you can. Even if you're using like a level 60 item, 61 item with, like, if you have a 61 double crit amulet, it's way better than level 70 amulet with no stats on it, right? Stats are king, main stat, and double crit is really strong. If you can get cooldown, also really good. So you've gone through the season journey, you got your 4-piece, and you're ready to rock. This is what you would use if you get a greenstone fan. You put a greenstone in the cube, you would still spam Fan of Knives, but this time we're using pinpoint accuracy, and it has a 15-second cooldown, but you're gonna one-shot every elite pack. So you're just gonna hunt for elites, and you're gonna, this build is amazing. Sharpshooter, it increases your crit every second you don't crit. So you literally have 100% chance to crit with this build because we're not attacking, right? So every second the greenstone is stacking, and every second you're not attacking, you're getting that 100% crit. So you literally just kind of go around, here's an elite pack, deleted, right? And that's pretty much all you do, man. It's the greenstone is so ridiculously strong. Just kind of jump around, use your buttons to find another elite. But you can kill his density if you wanted, but just for the shock and awe effect of the video, I'm just gonna look for another elite if possible. So you can see with the greenstone, those are pretty much the 3 things that you need to do, and you're good to go. You don't want to attack. If you attack, you're gonna lose your buff, right? I tested the pet. The pet doesn't reset your cooldown when it crits. Here's an elite, greenstone. Okay, is he? Okay, what? I don't know, we didn't crit or something, man. Feels bad. All right, so we'll wait for the next cooldown. Hopefully I can get him on the next one. They really ruined my video, you know that? There we go. I don't know what happened there, but maybe he had a shield or something. You really ruined my video, man. Oh my god. All right, let's go ahead. Maybe one more for dramatic effect. I think we have another elite here. Coming up, stand next to him, blow him up. So you can see, once you get a greenstone fan, G fucking G. If you end up getting the Carlisle's point, what you want to do is cast Mark for Death on the biggest HP enemy and attack that target. That'll spark an AoE around that target, and it's going to give you some nice wave clear, some early AoE damage that you don't actually have. So it's a nice way to methodically move through the rift, as opposed to greenstone fan, you just hunt elites. With the Carlisle's point, I would just go through and kill everything, and you'll just kind of chunk your way to victory. I just go through, just kill decent packs and just keep going, right? So I'll kind of showcase that here in the video. Do a GR20, same parameters. We're going to use white gems. Usually the GR20 clears, we move to survivability, diamonds, right? Diamond type gems. But so let's go ahead, hit this dude with Mark for Death and start DPSing away. Wait, did I need it? Okay, there we go. I don't want to die today. My favorite song. I don't want to die. Not in the video, man. So yeah, just keep spamming on the target, and it's going to give you a little bit of nice AoE clear. There's a lot of low HP targets. I might just stick around, jump over here, pick up some globes, recast on this dude. If you're not attacking the same target, you're going to run low on resource pretty quickly. So I'm just kind of chunk through. We're using the boar, so you can use the companion to tank for you. But you can see, like, we're ahead. It's not as flashy as the previous build, but it's effective. You know, we're doing our thing. Before we get into the 6-piece Natalia starter set, I want to touch upon one thing, and that's blood shards, okay? If you're level 1 and you come across some blood shards, like if you open a challenge rift bag at level 1, PSA, don't do your challenge rifts the week of the new season. If you come across some blood shards and you want to roll some items to get power, the best thing I found personally, if you find anything else below, let us know. The best thing I found was, on a level 1 character anyway, was a Hellcat Waistguard. So you can see we rolled about 475 blood shards, and I got 2 Hellcat Waistguards. If that was to happen to you, or you came across one while leveling, make sure to wear it the entire time. It's a nice multiplier, and use grenades in every build that I'm showing you. That might even be enough. I haven't tested it because it's an RNG scenario, whereas the daggers are not RNG. You're gonna get one of these two, right? And you have to do the Hope of Cain anyway. If you hit 70 and you have not spent your blood shards for whatever reason, you're being stubborn, or if you can't use the challenge rift bag at level 1 anymore, what would I roll? I would probably roll, if I had a Carlisle's point, I would definitely roll quivers to try to get a holy point shot. The holy point shot is gonna give you 3 daggers. It's gonna, you know, triple your damage or whatever. You can see right here, holy point shot throws 2 additional knives. You could also get a Dead Man's Legacy. Multi-shot hits enemies below 60% health twice, and its damage is increased by 200%. This is really nice because the 6-piece bonus I'm using, coincidentally, uses multi-shot. That's not multi-shot. Okay. All right, let's try that again. It uses multi-shot. Yes. So we're using multi-shot already. The unique thing about the 6-piece Natalia set is that it deals 2500% damage after casting Rain of Vengeance. So all we have to do is play it like a little baby multi-shot build, and we're gonna have Rain of Vengeance up all the time, and it's gonna boost our damage by a lot. So you're gonna be face rolling T6 like a boss. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, you might be able to do much higher than that. Again, I'm using super baseline stuff. You don't even have to use the greenstone at this point. I just using it because, you know, it makes sense. It's something you would do. But multi-shot alone does enough damage. So look at the damage, right? It's nothing. As soon as you cast Rain of Vengeance, your damage is boosted to the moon, and then that's when you do your damage. So just make sure you're casting enough. Look at, we have Rain of Vengeance up again, and then everything dies. So it's pretty much face roll. You'll probably be on T10, to be honest, at this point. You'll have a few legendary gems, you'll have some Paragon to work with, things like that. You'll be in better shape than Blood is. I just like to do the bare minimum, so if I can do it with this, you should have 100%, you know, success rate, I guess, with the build. So yeah, this is actually kind of fun to play too. It's like a little baby multi-shot, and like I said, if you get the Dead Man's Legacy by upgrading quivers, even better. That's 200% multiplier on top of this, and you can start farming your UE set or your Shadow set or whatever you want if you get the Holy Point shot, right? They're just things that we're gonna need in the build. You do get the Natalia's weapon with Hadrig's gift. So, like, honestly, once you get your 6-piece, you're good to go. I mean, you really need nothing else. Just make sure you're using multi-shot with the Lightning Rune. It has a really low cost spender. Always use the Templar. Well, just use it with this case scenario because of the resource is really good. We're gonna need every point we can get. And yeah, you can add resource a lot of different ways, like with the Bat Companion, with preparation. And Demon Hunter has it relatively easy. The only slight hardship is if you get a Carlyze, and even then you're working with a 300% multiplier. Like, you probably are gonna have a Carlyze and a Hellcat Waistguard, and you'll have a few multipliers, and you should have no problem. So easy for the Demon Hunters out there. You can roll with this set and slowly add to it, like a Convention of Elements here, or a Stone of Jordan here, and, you know, better items, more multipliers. You can kill this weapon eventually and add, you know, a Yang's Recurve Bow, or if you get a Mana Core, you can use a Mana Core with it. Like I was saying earlier, the 6-piece bonus buffs all your damage. It's that baseline set, kind of like Immortal King. It's actually really cool for, you know, being able to play whatever you get early season. By the time you want to break into T11, T12, T13, you should have a full Shadow set or Yuliana set, right? I mean, sorry, Unhallowed set. You should have one of the two. You just have to, just by farming. It just comes, right? So, and if not, I would, you know, use the Kadala to get gear, you know, use Hope of Cain to spend your resources on. So I wouldn't take this into T13. It's really slow. All of our testing, even with full ancient gear, it was like, you know, D tier freaking speed. So I would not take that. Again, everything's going to be in the description down below. I'm going to try to do my best to make it a written guide so you can just copy and pasta, check down below. I'll probably only cover the Greenstone version down below just because it's easier to transition, but I'll do my best to make it, to convey everything as easy as possible, right? So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy the series. I never made so many videos in my entire life. I've been having so much fun with this patch. I appreciate all you guys that support. If you have anything to add, make sure to put it down below. I'll do my best to answer questions, or if you want to add tips for other people looking for that kind of stuff, do so. If you want to support further, you can sub to me on Twitch. I would absolutely love that if you want to go there. Or if you want to sub on Patreon, the links will be down below as well. I think that's going to be all for me today, guys. Guess what? This is the Bloodshed, and I'm out of here. Peace.